where freedom starts. Sip, smile, let's grow together. Coffee and connection, making life better.
Woohoo!
Yay!
It's Friday.
Yeah, finally. Sorry, everyone, to those of you who are listening right now.
Yeah.
We apologize for 5 minutes delay because
Because somebody fiddles with all the controls.
Technicality issue.
I thought we started early. I saw the clock. It was like 15 after.
No.
Oh,
Jiminy crickets, I
time
tell
goes
you.
by.
Welcome
Time goes by
to
so fast.
episode 6 of Coffee and
Wow.
Connections.
Episode 6.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
yeah, can you believe that this is gonna be fun night tonight because of our topic. It's about the business decision Ellie
Yeah.
and I made without telling our James Bond.
That's right. Yes.
So, welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to
wherever you
yes. So,
are. Wherever
we
you
are husband and wife from Michigan, USA. I'm Ellie, originally from Malaysia.
I'm Steve, originally from Michigan
Yes.
and still in Michigan.
And I'm a full-time homemaker.
Yeah.
Previously, I was working as an executive secretary for a corporation for almost 10 years. But after migrated to USA, I become a full-time homemaker.
Yep. And I am a truck driver with the corporation.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing that for about probably coming up on 20 years now.
Yes.
So, yep.
And also, we are proud online business owner.
Yeah. That's the most important.
Yes. So right now, we will let our friend introduce himself.
All right. Hello, everyone. Again, thank you so much for joining us tonight for our episode 6 of Coffee and Connections. And we believe that you are going to enjoy our tonight's episode. We are enjoying behind the scenes already because of the technical difficulties. But anyway, my name is Emily. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a happy wife to this handsome Brett right here. I'm a proud mom of one, a special ed teacher by profession.
Yes, and my name's Mike, originally from Manchester, England. We both now reside here in sunny Atlanta, Georgia, USA. And we're traditional business owners, but extremely proud online business owners. Yes.
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 So tonight we decided to talk about this topic, business decision we made without telling our spouse first. So Emily and I have a common problem. Common problem that we decided not to tell our husband when we firstly joined this online business. We watched the pre-coaching video, we paid upfront without telling our husband until they come back. We kind of persuaded them to watch the pre-coaching video with us again.
Yes.
So how do you feel actually when I tell you about that?
Well, tell a little story before. I didn't want her to go out, and get a job, at the dollar store or at the Home Depot or at the restaurant across the street. She wanted to walk across the street. She's talking about walking across the street. Dangerous road, very busy, a lot of accidents on that road. I didn't want her to do that. I said, no, I don't want you going over there, risking your life walking across the street to do it, work at a job that you don't want, you're not happy with. So I said, why don't you look for something online? There's a lot of jobs online. And
the optimal word there, right?
Yeah. When I come home, and she said she found something, I was like, oh yeah, wow, what kind of job is it? Oh, it's not really a job. Like, oh, okay. Well, so what is it? And she says, well, just watch the video and you'll see. And after I watched the video, of course, I was, yeah, this is more like a business, not really a job, honey. How much is this going to cost us? But
that I will leave to the audience to find out, because it's a business. Of course, you need startup capital, but
Mm.
there will be different packages that custom fit to your budget,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So that I will leave the audience to find out.
of course, everybody's, worried about cost,
Mm.
any business.
Right.
You're going to have to pay any
Right.
business that you run. Some,
So are you actually
Cost you a
disappointed
fortune.
because I actually found a business instead of job?
not really, because we always talked about, having owning a business. We didn't know what kind of business we wanted to own, but always talked about it, and it was always our dream.
Mm.
But what better dream to own a business and work from home
Yeah.
together and make our own hours,
Yeah.
no boss.
So you're not mad actually.
No, I wasn't mad. I mean, we laughed about it, but I wasn't mad.
Okay. That's all I want to know. Because you're not being honest in front of me. So So what about Mike?
Oh, where do you want me to
Yeah.
start?
Uh,
You start. Well, at least you got to see the webinar. I didn't get to see anything.
What?
She watched the webinar, and then she did got the
Coaching.
coaching call and signed up and did everything she had to do. And I think it was after she'd done everything, she
I
can't,
got the package.
she got we got these deliveries. It's like, what are these? Oh, right. Oh, okay, that sounds good. So
Oh.
yeah, it was. She did it all by herself, which is great. That she did.
Yeah,
But
wow.
when he asked about it and I explained about everything, or maybe a little bit an overview of what the business is about, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know about that. Are you sure that that is a legitimate business? I never heard of it." Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
So then, of course, I start asking all these questions, and obviously, because she's brand new, she couldn't answer a lot of them. So I kind of left her to, because it was her thing, I figured, well, it's she's obviously seen something. She's smart enough; she can figure things out, and she's seen the potential of something. So,
But did you hear the fine line there? He said that what did you say? I forgot what you said already. You said,
you were smart enough.
no, that's not it. You said something that I heard she's brand new and she cannot
Oh.
answer the questions. In other words, he was not convinced because I cannot answer the question. That's why he
Oh.
kept on saying, "Oh, I don't know about that."
Yeah. So then, obviously, as time went on, it's and maybe we'll come to that later on. But yeah, that was my first initial introduction to it, and then, of course, the computer mouse. I kept hearing them getting smashed on the counter.
No wonder he's skeptical about it, Emily.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then go ahead with the mouse.
Yeah, so the mouse for your computer. These little things right here. We've got a box full of them down there because I kept hearing them smashing on the desk because she'd get so frustrated on what she's trying to do. She'd be, ksh, ksh, ksh. And it's like, hun, that doesn't get anywhere. That doesn't fix your problem. That causes another problem because now your mouse doesn't work.
Oh, they got a supply of mouse or mouses or mice.
Mices, yeah, them Mickey Mouse things. But yeah, so. But
because I did that on purpose because I know that if he hears me frustrated, I know he's gonna come to the rescue.
But the thing is, I mean, at the time, of course, she hadn't shared much with me. So how do I do this? I have no idea. I don't even know what you're doing. And she's asking me what to do. So, and then of course, I'm in the doghouse because I don't know what to do because I have no idea what she's trying to do in the first place.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a
Wow.
bit of
Okay.
a different start for us, should we say? And
Well,
needless to say, yes,
at least I
our-
invite him to join the pre-coaching videos, watch first. How does he feel about it before I really jump in during that 30 days money back guarantee period, because I want both of us into the same path, the same dreams, the same goals that we want, just not from me. Although I want it so badly, but
Mhm.
we were just newly married that time, towards the end of 2022, because we were married in May 2022. I just came to USA.
Yeah, in March.
Yeah, in March we got married
Wow.
on May, and then
Yeah.
I I got the approval of the AOS 9 months after.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. I got the authorization of employment,
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
because if I don't get that approval, I cannot work online. I cannot work offline as well. I cannot,
Yeah.
even though online. So once I get the approval, so I was eager to find a job, of course.
Well, they had an offering where I worked. It was billing,
Yeah,
work from home, and she said no, I don't want to talk to anybody.
I know. It's just you are just newly here at the US, and
Yeah.
everything is just so
She said I can't fully understand you people.
unfamiliar. I cannot understand the American language, whatever you guys talking about,
That was the only job they had available for her.
Yeah,
Where I
and
work.
this guy keep insisting me, come work with me. I was like,
Yeah.
why?
Well, they offered me a job as supervisor in the warehouse, and I would have, of course, invited Ellie to work there too. So
Well-
work under me. So
I was kind of I don't know about husband and wife working together at the same company,
Yeah.
because that doesn't happen in Malaysia.
Mhm.
Malaysia kind of, they don't want husband and wife work together because of the policy
yeah.
of some interest. Yeah.
Plus, I think if you fall out with each other, then that might kind of rub off while you're in work. You know, you got a
It's the
problem.
conflict of interest
Yeah.
of the policy company thing. They don't want the family work together. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
The other workers would probably be upset too because I'd give her the easiest jobs.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Try to give her an office job. She could be in the AC all the time.
So when that got approved, I searched and searched, and I tried to find a job online, but it's just not something that align with what I'm looking for. And suddenly an ad appeared. So I was praying something different, something that can change for a better life, a better resources, and this ad presented to me. That's why I sign up.
Mhm.
And I am confident with what I believe. That's why I invited him to come and sit with me. Come and sit with me,
Yeah.
watch this, and then
And
we
when
try to digest it.
Yep. And when she said the $149, to watch video 30-day money back guarantee, of course, I checked my bank account to see if there was $149 missing. There wasn't. So she paid for it.
Yeah.
I said, hey, if you pay for it, hey, a 30-day money back guarantee, why not?
Yes.
Yeah, in my case, actually, when I found this online business through Facebook, Facebook post. Hold on a second. Swanee Goodyear, thank you for watching.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you
Hello,
so
Hi.
much.
Swani.
Hello.
Yeah. So when I saw this post in Facebook, like I was saying, and I reached out to my now mentor and asked about this online business, they I said, "Hey, what's this online business about?" And so he said, "Oh, it's an online attraction marketing. I saw your Facebook, and I saw your, I know your lifestyle, and I think this is gonna be a good fit for you, because you and Mike travels a lot." Um, and then I said, "So what is it about?" And then he said, "Just sign up um, with your name and your email." So I did that. I got the free webinar. And then the following day, I asked again and I said, "So what is it? I don't understand." Because, when you get the free webinar, it tells you the overview of the online business. It doesn't
Mhm.
tell you really a lot. You get to
It's more
see,
of the potential, isn't it?
yeah, you get to see a lot of testimonials of the current business owners. So I did not really understand it. And he said, "Okay, you seem to have a lot of questions. So why don't you just sign up or pay 149 US dollars? Anyway, it's refundable. And if you don't like what you see, then you just ask for a refund and no question asked." And I was like, "Okay, $149. I think I can afford that." So I paid that on my own. Like I said, Mike did not know about it, because sometimes there are some decisions that I cannot do it on myself, and then just tell him later on when I don't understand what's going on. So
It's
that's what happened. So I paid, that's what happened. I paid 149. And because during that time 3 years ago, Mike and we were already talking about retirement. And he was telling me that it would be nice for both of us to retire, meaning he would retire and I quit the job. And I was very skeptical about quitting my job, because first of all, I'm making a little bit of money, and I don't wanna be like with no income, because since I was 18 years old, I was already making some money. And then,
Mhm.
of course, like Steve was saying, that I also checked my bank account and realized that if I quit my job during that time, I probably wouldn't be able to retire comfortably. I don't have a job, and then I will uh, wa- be very worrying about the retirement period. I don't want to quit my job or retire and then go back after a year, because I cannot afford not having any income. So
Yeah.
but this, because of this online business, it gives me now a peace of mind, that even when I don't have my job as a teacher, we will be okay.
yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I
No,
said everything.
definitely. No, that's for sure. And as I say, I was uh, kind of kept a little bit in the dark until it all already happened. So for me, I was super skeptical. I had a lot of questions, and the more digging I did, it was like I found out more information about it, and we'd spoke in the past about, wouldn't it be great if we had something that came with us wherever we travelled, because we love to travel, because everything
Mhm.
we'd done in the past
Mhm.
years back, we always had to be there. If we used to go to what do you call them? What's the Starlight? What do you call that?
Yeah, how do you call it? Like a flea market
Yeah,
type.
kind of like a flea market thing where you take all your stuff and not your stuff from your house, But
Mm.
so anyway,
We buy and sell.
yeah. So we would buy this stuff, and we'd be there. We'd have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to drive to this one particular place because you had to get there at 6 in the morning to set up for when it started. And it'd be
Yeah.
freezing cold. I'd say, you stay in the car and I'll set up the things. So I'd set up the booth, and I'd go out for 10 minutes and have to jump back in the van and warm up a little bit and then back out again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
everything we did, whether it was that or whether obviously the coffee shop when we kind of stepped up to being real business owners, we had the coffee shop. Of course, again, we had to be up early to get to the coffee shop. We had staff then and all kinds of stuff. And you mentioned earlier on about an investment. Obviously, yes, no matter what business you're doing, even if when we were doing the flea market thing, you still have
Yeah.
to invest because you got to buy the stuff that you're going to sell. And then you've got to have good, reliable transportation, or maybe even a trailer or a van to transport it to there. So there's investment no matter what you're doing. Even if you're
Yes.
cleaning
Oh, yeah.
windows or cleaning houses, you've got to invest something. So, but yeah, everything we did, we had to always be present. And we'd said, wouldn't it be great if we could find something where instead of us fitting around the job fit around us. And obviously, that's one of the beautiful things about an online business is that wherever we go, if we go to England, if we go to the Philippines, if we go on a cruise or wherever we go, as long as we have internet connection, our business is with us, so we don't miss a beat, which is great.
Yes.
Yeah. So did it turn out to be a good decision for you, Ellie and Steve?
Oh
Yes.
yes, yeah. The funny part is too is it's this job is mostly social media, right?
Mm.
So that's perfect for her because she loves social media. I never really cared. I mean, I had an old Facebook. I haven't looked at that in what 25 years. I don't even know. I don't know if anybody left me a message or I never looked. I don't even think I can find it. Tell you the
Yes.
truth, but-
When I first met him, I'm kind of a social media person. I like posting pictures.
Yeah.
I think most Asian do. Okay. Most Asian do. Maybe not really about guys.
no,
Right.
all my pictures are
Yeah.
up here.
So this is perfect fit my lifestyle because I love social media. I like to interact with people. Although I'm an introvert, you know. But back to Mike's saying that everything need investment. Even though you're working a job, you still need to invest. You invest your time. You're trading your time, right? You go to work, stuck in the traffic, and then you come home late because of overtime. You sacrifice your time with your family. You don't even have your own personal time to do chores or whatever,
Mhm.
like banking
And
things, errands.
I think
Yeah.
time is the most precious commodity because that's
Yes.
Oh
something
yes,
you can't get back. I mean,
You
you can
can't.
spend money on stuff and you can earn more money and you can
Yes.
replenish stuff, but time, no, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how much money you can be gazillionaire and you can't
Yeah.
not buy time back. So,
Yeah.
it's a small price to pay to give yourself some more freedom and time. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think because when you're young, you don't really think about time is really important. When you have babies, you miss their milestone. You give to the babysitter. You miss the moments
Yeah, yeah.
with your child. Because
Yeah.
you work 2 or 3 jobs, you sacrifice all the time in the world to be with your loved one. We did it. All
Yeah.
4 of us did it.
Mhm.
That's why we give you an advice today.
It's funny
Yeah,
when you're young. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, it hit me what you said, Ellie, because when I left the Philippines to give my daughter a better life, I missed all the milestones. It come with a price, really. I miss everything in my daughter's life, her birthdays, Christmas mornings, and me being like coming from the Philippines. Christmas is really big in my country because we get to we train our kids that there is a Santa Claus. So every Christmas, I had to wrap some gifts, hide them somewhere that she doesn't see. And then 10 days or 9 days before Christmas, if she's a good girl, then she get to get a gift each day. And that one, for years and years, I never done that because I had to work here in the US. And of course, her graduation, elementary, high school, college. I miss all those graduation, like her birthdays, especially. We always celebrate our kids' birthdays every year, and of course, I never had those moments. All I got was a CD or DVD of her graduation, a DVD of her 18th birthday, a DVD of her college graduation, So,
Yeah, and even things like Mother's Day, where maybe a mother and daughter want to go out and celebrate together and just share time together. If you're not together, especially, it's not like you can just drive there. Obviously, the Philippines is other side of
I
the planet.
know.
But then also
Yes.
something that Ellie mentioned as well is Ellie, you said that you enjoyed being online and doing your Facebook and doing the social media thing. We weren't. Neither of us were really big into
social.
social media. So you might think, oh well, I don't know anything about it, and how do I do it if I don't know anything about it? We didn't really know anything about it. Yes, we posted for when we had our coffee shop. We would post a little something to help promote the
Some of them are so lame.
the lame things, I take a picture of a cup of coffee and stick it on Facebook. This is a great thing about this opportunity that we have here, is that you have step-by-step training plus mentorship on how to do all that. So it doesn't really matter whether you're comfortable doing it or not, because that's the smallest
Yes.
little issue, if you want to say.
The most important thing is you open your mind and heart to learn. You're willing to learn. Everything is possible. We have people started at 62,
Yeah.
60, but they are thriving in the business. They
Oh,
are
yeah.
thriving.
Yeah.
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 Do you want to say something
Yeah,
just now?
like Dan.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say that when you're a kid, time goes real slow, and then you're bored,
Mm-hmm.
and then you want to be an adult.
Yeah.
So, but when you're our age, time just flies by. I mean, it just flies,
Yeah.
and I'm never bored. I mean, I could stare at the wall for 3 hours. I don't get bored. But when you're a kid, you just keep looking at the clock, and you're like, "Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Come on!"
I can't.
You want
Yeah,
time
I
to-
can't believe-
That's where
can't believe
the growing things, when you were young, you want to be an adult.
You take time for granted.
Now you want to back to 18, 20s,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe we're in August already. It just seems like last month when we were talking about New
Yeah.
Year's resolutions and starting the year off on the right foot, and all that time that you've said, oh yeah, I want to do something for myself, and you've maybe still not done it. And it's like we're in August. We're almost back to the next new year.
Yeah, I know.
Time is just zipping by.
Yeah. I don't know if you
Oh,
ever seen a
yeah.
movie called. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know if you ever seen a movie with Jack Nicholson called About Schmidt.
Did you see that?
He
Maybe
he retires, and then right after he retires, his wife passes away, and he says, "That's it. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to get this house into ship shape. I'm going to do exactly what my wife always kept telling me to do: keep busy and make yourself useful. That's what I'm going to do." And then it says 2 weeks later, and it shows him laying on the chair with flies buzzing around.
Yeah, that's right.
He goes into the kitchen, opens the cabinet, and there's all he's got to eat are taco shells.
He's a movie buffer. He can remember every line, every scene. I was like, what is this guy doing here? Oh my God.
Yeah, but that's how people are. That's what I was getting to. Is procrastinating, you know.
While you're watching movie, also it's kind of what is the takeaways you watch that movie, right? You kind of that's the moment telling
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it's
Yeah.
not just you watch the movie.
But we all do that.
There are some lessons in all the movie.
We all say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Man, I am going to get straight. I'm going to work my butt off to get this done.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you're laying on the couch
Mm-hmm.
watching the same movie you've seen
Procrastination,
100 times.
right?
Like when
That's-
she wanted me to see the video, I said, how long is it? She said 90 minutes. I was like, well, you know, Die Hard. Is,
actually, pre-coaching is 2.5 hours.
yeah. Well, whatever. I
Yeah, but we split it.
I said, Die Hard's on, you know, I kind of want to watch it. She said, you've seen that 40 times.
You
Yeah.
probably know that word by word.
Yeah, but in my case, actually, I wasn't. When I got my strategy call, I I don't know. I think because of my excitement, I cannot really understand most of it. Like even during the coaching call, when the coach was explaining about the compensation, I think that's the one that really um, get me into the business, because I
Okay.
said if I choose this strategy, then I'm gonna be doing really well. Because for our audience, I just would like to emphasize that the compensation plan of this online business is patented, and there is nothing out there in the whole wide world that is doing this kind of compensation plan that we have. That's why if our followers or our viewers are listening right now and saw us posting sometimes about the commission and all that, it's too good to be true, because people are getting 5 figures, 6 figures in a month, or sometimes in one day, because of the structure of how they structure our compensation. And I think that was one of the many things that really stuck on my head during that time, and told myself, if these people can do this online business, and then I saw so many of them sharing their testimonies, and some of them they were even delivering newspapers. They were baking just to start the online business. They did not have 149 US dollars. So what she did is she baked some cookies and sold them to her neighbor, so that she has 149 US dollars to start to, find out about this business. Imagine that. She did not have a penny in her bank account, and because of her willingness, because of her drive and her big why for her family and for herself, um, to start the online business, she said, I need to do something to be able to pay this amount. And now she is thriving. How cool is that? So those people who are listening right now and thinking that, and then ask about the online business, they ask one question and then say, oh, it's not for me. Some people would ask, is there an investment? And we're not done with, we just said yes. That's all they heard is yes. Yes, there is an investment. And then they'll be like, oh, it's not for me. I want to start a business without an investment.
Good luck finding that.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
And also, just piggybacking on that as well, is we have a process when you look into the business. There's like 3 steps maybe. There's the initial step where you can just reach out to us and connect. We'll answer a couple of questions, and then maybe you attend a Q&A, and then the next part will be the 149, where you take a deeper dive, which is, as we said, 100% refundable. And then if you choose, hey, this is for me, then you do your coaching call and they'll explain everything to you. That's where the compensation is explained. So the reason I said that is because don't ask us now one question. Oh, what's that compensation plan they're talking about? Because
Yeah.
it's too early in the game. You've got to find out about the business first to see if it's even a fit. What does it matter how the compensation plan works if the business isn't for you?
Yes, absolutely.
So let's, we go through the process and you find out all the information and away you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like traditional business, you still need to do research. I believe
Yes.
it's more time spent on the paperwork,
Very.
the research, the discussion, how to do it, whatever you are meeting up with the vendors
Yeah.
of all those stock inventory.
Yeah. And this is a legitimate business with legitimate people.
Yeah.
I mean, these people, these testimonials that you hear, they're not actors. I mean, they're real people like us.
Just ordinary, everyday people like us.
Some of them didn't have a penny to their name, and they were deep in debt. And
Every business partners in this community is real life person
Yeah.
that are looking for something extra for the family, for their big why.
yes,
Yes, it's not paid actor like you see sometimes the
yeah,
whatever ads came out, is it AI maybe sometimes?
not an AI.
Yeah.
Yep.
But all these people are genuinely finding some extra resources for the family. That's why they are in the business.
And what you
That's
see,
why, like
you say-
Emily talked about the testimonial just now, right? If there is a will, that is a way. It-
Yep.
that business partner that's so burning desire to want a business, she find a way to achieve her goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what you see is what you get. As I say, as we started this, we were 5 minutes late because we had some issues. It's not all programmed and we're all polished and okay, we do this that way, and it's not like that. We just we have problems and we try and fix them as we go. And sometimes when we're doing a video or something, we might stutter or say something not wrong, but we'll just lose our train of thought or something. So it's not you don't have to be polished and be a professional, like you say, in order to do what we're doing. Everybody starts at the same. Nobody knows anything about it, but you learn, you follow the step-by-step training and listen to your mentor and they'll guide you in the way, and hopefully you don't.
Yeah.
You're going to make some mistakes, we all do, but that's part of learning.
That's right.
So knowing what you know now, Stephen Ellie, would you still make the same decision?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe whatever happened because this is what God wants me to invest in the business. He don't want me to end up with a survival job. He say, you've done enough in the past. So it's time for you to step up another level to me.
Yeah.
So today, where I am is because of him allowed me to step into this business and learn for my personal growth. Yeah.
And speaking of personal growth,
Yeah, and for me, I think I would still be doing what I did, doing the online business. However, I will tweak it just a little bit. I think I'm gonna invite Mike. I'm gonna invite him to watch the webinar with me, because I believe that if you and your spouse do it at the same time, you both have the same understanding of the business, and then when I don't understand some parts of the business, then he can help me understand that. I think it will be a little easier, and I think I would have saved a lot of this, breaking a lot of this, if I invited him at the very first few steps in this journey.
and also, we hear some stories as well. Is you know, maybe there's a husband and wife, or you and your partner, whichever way, you know, wherever you are, but where your partner may not be on board with it, but in your heart, you know, no, I really need to do this. Like, let's just say, for example, if Emily told me about it and we watched it together, and I said, no, that's a scam, that's not for me. But if she feels in her heart, no, this is what I've got to follow, I've got to do it. So sometimes you have to follow your own dreams and aspirations without your partner or your spouse.
Yes,
just
we
go
have
and then
many
prove it
testimonial
wrong.
in our community too, like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and that is actually true, because when he said that, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's legit. And then even though it was, I was doing the online business for a few months, and then I wasn't seeing much result yet. That time he was like, "Oh, I think if it was me, I just throw the towel." But he did not see what I saw. He did not hear what I heard when I was doing the coaching call. And I always go back to that scenario that if I don't do this online business, and I really wanted to retire. So what? I'm still gonna be going back in that how do you call it?
Same routine.
Same routine, like
The rat
hamster
race.
wheel. You know, the hamster wheel that no matter how much paddle you do, you're still gonna be in that cycle. And I don't want that. I don't want to look back 5 years or 10 years in my life if I did not start this online business. Then I'll be doing exactly the same thing I was doing 3 years ago. So I don't want that. That like my I'm seeing the bright future in this online business. I have more peace of mind because of this online business. As long as I stay consistent, as long as I stay on track, and as long as I don't give up, then I know that the bright future is just right there around the corner.
And because there's a lot of folks out there that are watching this and listening to this, nothing changes if nothing changes, because I guarantee you, maybe all, or maybe everybody that's watching right now, they probably months and years ago thought, man, I wish I could do something else, or I wish I could find a way to do something that's going to better the family life, or whatever it may be. And you're still saying the same thing. The only
Right.
way that's going to change is if you take action by actually doing something, and finding out about the business doesn't cost you anything. So what have you got to lose? At least just take a look at it, and yeah, maybe even if you pay the $149, even then that's 100% refundable. So if in that 30 days after you paid the $149, if it's not for you, hey, at least you took a look at it. And you can
Yeah.
say, okay, I'll look at it. It wasn't for me, but it was great. I learned a lot from it, but it's not for us. And it's not for everybody, but at least if you want to make a change in your life, then this is definitely worth taking a look at, without a doubt.
Any advice from you?
For me, this is not just about money, making money.
Yeah.
This has changed my life. Maybe a more positive, more ambitious, more happy, grateful person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, at first, all of us here, be real. We were looking for extra source of income,
Yeah, that's the first thought.
right?
Yeah.
But as we dive in deeper in this business, it's more than that.
Yeah.
It's really more than that. It's not only in the learning, but personal growth.
Yes.
I
We did.
always emphasize about personal growth, because this community, the business community,
Yeah.
the mentors, the leaders help us tremendously in our personal growth.
We didn't know that we were gonna, meet so many amazing people and make great friends like Mike and Emily,
Yeah.
and turned out to be just like a reward,
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
your heart
yeah.
tells you, your intuition tells you, go ahead.
Yeah, really, if not because of this online business, if we bump on each other in the supermarket, probably we would not be like this, you know. We will say, "Oh, hi. Oh, I'm sorry, I bump on you," but that's about it. The end of the story. However, because of this online business, we grow a relationship deeper than we thought, you know.
And I think
Yeah.
a lot of that is because we're all like-minded people. We all have the same
Goals
goals.
and
Goals.
aspirations.
Yeah, we all have the same
Yes.
goals that we want to do better for ourselves and give ourselves more time.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're a single mum out there and you know you're working all the time to help support your kid, or whether you're a single mum or single dad, or a husband and wife and you're both working and you don't see much of your kid, or maybe you don't have kids but you're just both working so much, or whether you're a business owner as we were, and you know we had the coffee shop, we're there all the time. You can't really take a vacation if you own a bricks and mortar location.
Yes.
So there's so many. There's no career path or job or whatever you want to call it, business.
That you can carry wherever you go.
Yeah, that you can carry wherever
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
So we are going to wrap up tonight. This is a great opportunity for everyone, although it's not for everyone. But if you're open-minded, come and check us out. Our website is here,
Yeah.
and Mike's website is there.
So there.
Up, there we go.
There you go. Right.
So we appreciate you guys join us for this conversation. So once again, we will see you again when we see you again. Yeah.
Yes.
See you when we
Yeah,
see you.
thank you. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. And we believe that we bring value to your time tonight or this morning. And we will see you in the inside. Thank you so much again. This has been Emily.
And this is Mike.
This is Ellie.
And Steve.
Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everyone. Have a great night and God bless. We'll see
Happy
you again.
weekend.
Bye bye.
Coffee in our hands, dreams in our hearts. Every conversation is where freedom starts.